All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another quant update for you all. We're looking at the daily time frame today. YouTube is all about engagement, so please bump up my algorithm by liking, commenting, subscribing, and turn on that notification bell if you can. I've applied all the discounts over on my Buy Me a Beer link, so all the links that you need, as I mentioned earlier in the video, you can just click the course and the mentorship, whether you just want a pre-recorded course or specific lessons, one-to-one, personalized and designed for you. The discounts are over there already applied, and they will last throughout the next week. So going back to Quant, in the last update, I made you guys aware of this double bottom breakout in which we've met the target. Lucky enough, if you were on my Twitter, I did update you, so make sure you're checking it out. We're almost at 2k followers, so let's get there as quick as we can. Louis_crypto. Again, you can just click the link tree, which is in the description or pinned comment section below, and just click this Twitter link. It'll bring you to my only crypto page, and we can see here 22 hours ago, Quant double bottom target has been met. Let me know if you took this trade, which was in my last update, so I linked it over there for you guys if you have not watched it already. But we can see in the last update over here from 2 days ago right there. Again, all the links you need here, you can just click that one, or right there, pinned right there, you can just click that if you want to message me. But yeah, we can see that the target was met. We saw a daily candle close above the neckline, signaling that this double bottom target will be met. However, because the trend that we're in, this downtrend starting up from way over there, there's the potential that we go and meet the target and then we reverse and start to head back down. That is also something I said in this quant update the other day, and as we can see, we're essentially seeing that happen move for move. After meeting the pattern's target, we're now reversing. So as we closed above this red box, because of the close above, I'm going to make it green, and then we can see yesterday's candle did confirm it as support, holding that 20 daily EMA. Now at the moment we are currently dumping. What I must say is that it's the very beginning of the day, isn't it? So we've still got 14.5 hours left. This could be a green candle. This could be a massive red candle back down to here. No one knows. But what I'm going to do is go off of yesterday's candle. And we can see that we actually confirmed the head and shoulders neckline as support. We confirmed the 20 daily EMA as support. So in actual fact, guys, today could just be a wick being created. As we can see, the open of today's candle was actually above the 20 daily EMA. So could it actually be that we're dumping, of course, first, scaring everyone, and then before the end of the day reclaiming the 20 daily as well as the head and shoulders neckline, invalidating this humongous head and shoulders pattern? Remember, at the moment, although we did close yesterday above it, I have to say we invalidated the pattern. But of course today we're back underneath it. And with a daily candle close below this green box, which is the price of $114, $115, another daily candle close below $114, $115 would revalidate the pattern. So that would mean that we should go and meet the target. But I've said every single day on the channel, if we don't lose $100, we're not going down there. So as long as we're maintaining $100, it's actually bullish, but it doesn't mean that we're instantly going back up. But yes, I've been maintaining my stance every single day on the channel. We've got head and shoulders, we're below the neckline, we should go to the target, but also understanding, forget the head and shoulders, just focus on support, resistance and psychological levels. If we're staying above 100, there's no chance of going under. I know that just sounds so stupid, but it's the truth. We're not going to see any prices below 100 as long as it's maintained, because it's a psychological level of support. Our range is now between 100 and 200, and there is a key level in the way at 150 over here. So there's a sub range, 100 to 150. But the main range, 100 to 200. And as long as we hold above 100, we should eventually get to 200. So all of this could be some nonsense. As long as we're maintaining 100, we're going to go to 200. On the break of 200, we go to 300. Do it like that. So we're only going to see lower prices than 100 on the loss of it. And until then, that's not going to be the case. This is not a thought in my mind that I believe that it will happen until I'm seeing proof. So a daily and a weekly candle close below $100, boom, I'm going to believe that this head and shoulders patterns target is going to be met. $100 is right here, and I understand that the pattern is valid from the point we lose $114, but it could just suggest that we're now trapped between 100 and 114, 115. So I also mentioned this other support in the last update, which is $106, and which essentially trapped within this sub range over here, even smaller range. And that's why, luckily enough, I gave you this double bottom to trade. Please let me know in the comment section below if you took this free trade, which was in the last quant video. If you're not understanding the free trades that are in the videos, maybe you need to be taught so you can identify it for yourself. My group chat, there's over 85 people in there right now. Over 80 of them are past students. If you want to come and join the chat where you can see people that have been taught by me, I've taught them so they don't need to rely on anyone else bar themselves. If you want to see the thought process of myself and my traders, all the links you need to join are over here on the link tree. You can become a member right here underneath the memberships. And again, I've got a discount at the moment, whether you want just a pre-recorded course to do it in your own time, because I know a lot of people can't do one-to-one lessons with me. If you want the lessons one-to-one, you also can get the course included if you're getting the full plan. All the discount details are over here. If you just want one session, you can get one session. Otherwise, private message me over my Twitter to get some more details on what's actually going on over here. But yeah, I've got a chat that I'm now open to the public. However, 90 or 95% of the people in there are all past students. So you're going to understand the thought processes of us, of everyone in there. Now, what I must say is that if this 114 level were to hold, I know that would potentially be below the yellow neckline, but you're still holding this horizontal support, so that's a good factor. I would of course love a close back above the 20 and the yellow trend line, but it's also fine if it doesn't, because yes, it would be under the 20 and the neckline, but you're still holding this horizontal support here to the left, this green box over here. So this would still give us chance of going up. Not only that, there's another pattern that could form if we were to hold over here. This would be a right shoulder, a left shoulder, and a head. So we've got this potential inverse head and shoulders over here. Please understand that we need to wait for today's daily candle close to see if it will close within this area. If so, we could get this bounce and a break of this neckline, which would be roughly the price of $118. There could be another bullish trade, in fact, taking us a little bit higher. But yeah, I'm more focused on the daily candle close today rather this inverse head and shoulders, but this is a potential play at the moment. I would like to see the neckline broken before any entries, because at the moment there's not even a confirmation that this is holding. Today is still moving. 14 hours of moving. Do you think it will stay at this exact price for the next 14 hours? I do not believe so. We could do a lot by then. So that's why I'm even going to prepare for the bullish case right here. The target would be from the neckline all the way back down to this low, and then putting it wherever it does break out. So over here, and it would suggest coming back all the way up to this high point over here, about $130. This is interesting, isn't it, guys? Because I know I haven't been using that chart, but there's another chart that I've been using, which is the $130 support and resistance over here, which was this previous head and shoulders neckline. That's how I got you this $106 target, exactly as I'll just show you right here. Put it on the breakdown, and then as you can see right here, pretty much exactly hitting the target. Just get rid of that now, and that's why we reversed and came back to that specific neckline, which was this old double bottom, head and shoulders, and this other double bottom over here. Remember, some weeks ago I was saying this could still be a double bottom. We're still coming back down into this support which we held once, and a support which we held a second time, which is a second bottom or a double bottom. So it doesn't mean the pattern's target is valid. Look, we only got that as a breakout, so we need to first, of course, get up to there. We've got now an inverse head and shoulders, potentially, because we need to see how the daily candle closes. Will it hold 114? Will it hold this green box I've drawn over here? That is so key for this potential play over here. So we'd first of all need to hold this area, break out of the inverse head and shoulders, and head to the target. Once we've met the target, we usually reverse. It makes sense. Just as we met this target down here and reversed, just as we met this target of the double bottom here and are starting to come back down, because when we meet a pattern's target, we usually tend to create a pattern the opposite direction or just reverse in the short term. So like right now, we had a double bottom here, boom, target met, boom, coming back. Simple as that. Why? Because the target's met. What is the trend from this point? The trend is down. So any bullish bias, any bullish trades which we played over here, it might not even meet the target. So we got quite lucky that it even met the target. And anyway, once the target's met, that's the bullish thing done. What was the original trend? The original trend was down. And so we'll just continue with that. But again, if we can actually hold this key level over here as support, actually reclaim the yellow line, I would much prefer that, but the green box is enough for me. But a breakout of the head and shoulders in the inverse head and shoulders would send us back up to 131, which is this double bottom neckline, head and shoulders neckline, and another double bottom neckline. So if we were to break above this green box, I'd be expecting a move just like that. So a pump towards 150, 160 essentially. So from there, that would be a move of about 10-15% from current price. This whole entire move 15 to 30%. So yeah, we would of course need the neckline to be broken. So just having a target up to there doesn't mean anything. It just means, okay, we can just come back to the neckline and then continue off downwards. So of course, if we were to even meet that, we need to hold key levels of support, which is where we're sitting right now. So after meeting that target, I could come back down to where we were, and then I would need an eventual break of this area to validate us coming back up to about $150. On the break of 150, this is my bear market box. I know I'm not using that other quant chart, but I have a box between 150 and 163 or something like that, like this. A bear market box on another quant chart, and the moment we're closing above this box, I'm going to flip back into bull market. The reason why I have this box in the first place is because I've been charting quant since 2021 on YouTube for you guys, and a lot of people back then, and we still get the same now, don't want to hear quant ever going down. And unfortunately, I did say quant on the loss of 150 will be going down to about $70. It went down lower. As it lost 70, we were calling for lower targets. And on the reclaim of $50 right there, I told everyone to get back in. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you want to get these moves out early, join my Discord community. We're talking about Bitcoin and everything else daily in there, because I know a lot of you were tuning into the Bitcoin updates, but not enough people were tuning in. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to waste my energy for people that are not even looking at the most important chart. So I'm just keeping it private to my past students or members of the chat. So yeah, become a member. You know what to do if you want to become a member. And yeah, if you want to become a student, whether that's to take the course or the mentorship, I've got discounts at the moment, which will be lasting until the end of this week. But yeah, previously back then, we were calling for prices lower. They didn't want to hear it. It ended up being the case. So I'm only going to believe the bull market is here if we're getting above this, confirming its support. Even over here, guys, I told you to buy down here at 50. I told you to exactly sell on the wick. Not even on the close. I told you to sell on the wick, because we had an exact trend line that I kept on the chart for years, and we tested that trend line again, the neckline of this head and shoulders. So I always tell you, draw two necklines for the head and shoulders, horizontal and uptrending. The uptrending one saying the pattern is valid, but we need to lose the horizontal as well. So it's the same thing over here, with the pattern is technically valid because we lost the neckline, but we've also got a second neckline. And only when the second neckline is lost do we get a movement down like this. So until the second neckline is lost, all in limbo. What is the second neckline? It's specifically a psychological level. So that's why until the loss of the neckline, we can't believe we're going to meet 77 to 81, $82. That is the target out of this head and shoulders. We do not believe it will be met as long as we're maintaining $100. And as long as we're maintaining $100, it's going to give us a chance of reclaiming this neckline, in which we saw over the weekend with this double bottom that I gave you completely free on the channel. Let me guys know if you took this trade. I'll be back with another quant update for you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in today. You know what to do to take action. It's all in the description or pinned comment section down below. Message me on my Twitter for the discounts. Otherwise, you can click the course and mentorship or the membership levels. Here we go. Discount from 150 to 90. You can take action here. I've also got a discount on my full plan, which will include this £150 course in the price completely for free. You can book it here or head over to my Twitter. Now, if you want to become a member, the membership level to join my chat and just see how everyone's trading and our thought process, and more private TA is in there. Here we go, Louis Crypto's alerts. Join this over here. There's more information on other levels down here, but the most sought after, the most bought one is this membership level. We do have some members in the private TA, so go check it out if you want private TA, where you can message me privately daily as many times as you want. As well as getting all the previous levels above. But also, if you want to become a VIP member, you'll get all the previous things I've just mentioned, private TA daily, but also a 1 hour mentorship session with me every month over here. So if you want to take action on any of these, the links that you need are all in the description down below. Cheers, guys.